welcome back to ETOH Racing. So today I'll be installing an oil catch can on my 8th generation Honda Civic SI Coupe. Alright, so today I got my Honda Civic SI Coupe, and I got this oil catch can off of Amazon. It's by Evil Energy. Let me go ahead and open this up. This is how it comes. It comes with the tubing for the intakes. The oil catch can itself, inlet and outlet, and all the connectors and O-rings. It also comes with clamps in there too. Okay, so looking at this oil catch can, there's this little screw right here, and this is supposed to be a dipstick to show you how much oil's in it. The top line is I think like 3/4. You wanna switch it out or dump your oil out before it gets to the top, or else it won't be effective and it'll kind of flood it. So the inlet and outlet ports are exactly the same size. So go ahead and open it here. There's an O-ring right there on the outside of it, and it's pre-lubricated from factory. Just this part though. So then there's your baffle, and there's your outlet. You can see where the dipstick lies. So now I gotta find a place to put it, and see how I'm gonna mount it up. Okay, so I located the PCV valve on my car. If you come down from the intake, let's say this is the engine. You see the alternator right there. You're gonna come down and it's gonna be right next to the alternator, right there. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and take that hose off, and then it feeds straight into the intake right here. So it's a very short tube. I'm thinking of mounting the oil catch can like right here. Drill a couple holes and then see what I can do with that. Okay, so I just got that one off, and then if you come around the intake side, it's the same thing, just on the other side. This one seems a little bit more difficult to get to, just because the AC line is in the way. Okay, so I just pulled the PVC line off, or PCV correction. That one comes out of it and goes into the intake here. So what I'm going to do is try to find a way to mount the oil catch can right here. Okay, so this is not going to fit because it hits the belt, which is really close, and it also touches the alternator. See if I can find a spot anywhere else. It's pretty tight spacing in there, so. Okay, so doing some research, I found out that the best place to mount this is probably right here. I'm probably gonna have to get more hoses because I don't think that'll reach. But now I just need to find a spot to actually mount this. I'm not sure. I've seen people drill into this, but I don't think that's a good idea. So, thinking maybe if I could put it down there too. Yeah, I think this is probably the best spot. But now I need to either make a bracket for this to fit, or I need to do something to make a bracket. I'll see what I can do. this, drill in these holes, go in the back of this. I don't know if you can tell, but it lines up perfectly. So what I'm planning to do now is take this off because the screws don't fit in there with it on. I'm going to put it back on when I thread the screws through. Put this on, secure it, see if it fits, and then my plan is to bend this and make it fit on the side of the battery to hold it on. Awesome. I think this mount came out really great actually. I'm very happy with it. So what I'm going to do is make sure it mounts up on you. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this off. I'm going to bend it to see where I can put it on the battery terminal. What I might do is actually, here I'll show you. This might work a little better. Because I really don't want it hanging from the top. You'll see what I mean. I want it to be flush. So what I'll do here is I take this bracket and it secures here like that, but I might actually flip it up. Do it like this, and then bend this down so it meets the battery level, so it hangs on the battery like that and not above the battery like that. So I'm going to mount it, see where I need to bend it, and see how that works. So right now, these are pretty hard to get to in terms of like backing it out. But when I bend this down, I could have it facing that way. Let's see. Yeah, so it's away from the battery. As soon as I bend that down, I'll be able to access these. So this goes on here. I'm gonna straighten that up. It's not straight right now, but I'll straighten it. Bend that down, drill a hole to where I'm able to secure it to the battery terminal, or the battery tie down, and then while it's here, it's hard to do. I will go ahead and secure it on here like normal. Bam. Just like that, and it'll secure there. Just getting the tubes to it is going to be a little difficult. I might just go around the bottom of it. Let's see how it works. Alright, now as you can see, I'm able to access the bolts on the top, threading into the oil catch can, just like that. And it's facing away from it, from the oil catch can. So it'll face that way, but this part will attach to the battery tie down, just like that. So I need to see how thick the battery terminal is, drill a hole. I might even possibly be able to shorten this, but I guess we'll see how that works out. Okay, so I just checked the fittings. I put the fittings in here, and I ran hose, and I just wanted to make sure that there was enough room, and there is. It's going to be a really tight fit, but there's not a lot of room in that engine bay to begin with, so I'm just going to send it. Okay, so down there, it comes up from the battery holder, runs up through the little bolt hole I drilled, runs through that, and is secured down that way. This was what I showed you earlier. It's bolted on like that, holding the catch can like that. If I want to check the oil, I just unscrew this bad boy right here. Tells me, oh, I need to dump it out. Cool. Then I could just come in from that side, just like the oil filter on the back. Unscrew that, dump it out, put it back in. No hassle, no worries. For the hoses, they're gonna have little nipples that come out of there. Can't really see it that well. Right there and right there. And it's gonna run underneath, and it's gonna go under, down to the PCV valve. installed. And let's go ahead and install that. So this is how the setup normally is for the vehicle. You got the battery harness here that holds that on. This connects here to hold the wire in place. I have the negative disconnected right now. And then the catch can. You can see that's pretty damn tight in there. I can take this off fine, no problem, and I could take that off. It's a little tight in there. Worst case is I could just remove it. Yeah, it's coming off. Okay, we'll tighten that back up. So I have that installed there. So it's working really good. I'm really happy with it. The only downside right now is I have to get new tubing to run from the PCV valve all the way over here. That's not too big of an issue. This is all it came with anyways, so it's like maybe 1.5 feet each way if you cut it. Alright, so I cut it and trimmed it down. Now this should fit. So I managed to get them cut to the right length and squeeze these clamps on. So when you're installing these, remember it's talking in and out. There's an inlet and an outlet. The inlet is not to the engine. The inlet goes from the PCV valve out of the head out to the inlet of the oil catch can, and then out of the oil catch can into the intake. So that's what I'm going to do right now, is install that. Okay, so I have it all set up now. Probably gonna tighten that down a little more. But the hoses are in under here like that. I zip tied them up right there. And then passing through the AC, I got them here and there. Let's go ahead and give it a startup and see how it acts. I personally wanted to see if there were going to be any check engine lights. It's always something I wanted to know about this. So let's go and start it up. So the only lights on right now are lights that have been on since I got the vehicle, which are the ABS and VSA lights. Other than that, there's no check engine lights for like for a leak or anything. I'm just making sure that none of the hoses are hitting the fan at all. kinks in the line or in the hoses. Make sure there's enough slack in these to stay on. So far, everything looks good. Yep, no check engine lights still. I don't know, they might come on after driving for a while, if that's even the case. But I don't see why the check engine light would go on. The circuit is complete with the vacuums, and I don't think it's leaking at least. If it is, I could just secure it better. And hopefully that'll get the check engine light away if there is a leak, but I doubt it. Alright, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, comment down below. I am not sponsored by this company, Evil, whatever it was. I will put the link in the description that I got from Amazon, just in case you guys want to get it. I wonder how it's going to do after like an oil change. I have like 2,000 miles left until I have to do my oil change. So I guess we'll see how it goes then. And I'm wondering how it'll do with the heat. Anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like it, subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video.